Does it look fuzzy?
Are we live?
I don't know. Does it look fuzzy?
Well,
I don't know. Let's see.
Know.
We're cleaning the lens.
I can get my camera and look, or get my phone and look, but
that's all right.
It's charging.
There we go. That's better. We were fuzzy. That's where fingerprints on there. So, and it takes a minute.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Fuzzy Wuzzy had no care. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair.
Wasn't
very fuzzy. Was he?
No.
Oh man, we're old. I'm really old.
I got my arm around there.
No, hey. Hey,
it's more comfortable.
Yeah, that's what they all. That's what they all say and stuff like that. All right, we haven't got anybody that shows we're watching yet.
Somebody needs to respond.
Yeah,
somebody needs to tell me what's going on.
Wait a minute, KJ in Ohio. Hey, KJ, what's up, buddy? Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up if you can. I know on some devices it doesn't work, but I appreciate it. So KJ's out there. Max is out there.
Hi,
hey,
Max,
what's up? What's going? I'm tired. I am so tired. So we are at Casa La Gopher.
Yeah.
Digger's come over from
the land of two.
Yeah, the land of the lost. We'll just put it that way. So the no-go zone and stuff. So he came over from there, and I wanted to do a live stream because it's just horrible weather out there. All that's
it comes and goes.
Yeah. You know. The sun did pop out a couple times today. I go, well, I'm going to run out to West Milton, and then when I got ready to go, it just like nasty again. And I was looking at so all the stuff going on down south. Prayers be with everybody, because I know how nasty it is at Triple B. What's up, Steve Coltice from the Big Blue Barn? Oh, Max didn't mean to miss you. So, I got him sitting on a booster seat. He's actually sitting on a booster seat. So
I am sitting higher than him, believe it or not.
And I'm been all down here and stuff because if I sit upright, then he's like down here again. Anyway, so the weather, the weather's really the weather.
At least I can stand up in an ambo.
I know. Well, you can stand up. I can't stand up in it. When we went to look at some of those other. RVs, the mobile homes, RVs, things and stuff like that. Digger's feet couldn't touch the pedals. He slid it all the way forward, and he was still like 4 or 5 inches. I told him we're going to have to put blocks on everything to get him up to level, or switch to hand controls or something.
This ambo fits me perfect.
Yeah, you got the seat all the way up now and stuff. So you went and got parts for it today. But anyway, if anybody he didn't know, Digger has transitions from home, Casa La Home, a brick and mortar type of stick and whatever to something on wheels.
Staying at Hotel Ambo.
Yeah, he's got an ambulance. So he's moved into that. Got a really pretty good deal on it. We'll see how that works out. Did you get the parts you needed today?
I have ordered the parts. Hopefully the address change on Amazon works out just fine. So that's a $20 part. I figured I'd order that first before I ordered more expensive stuff. So that part should be here Friday. All it is it's a little thing about this long. It's this long.
He's a positive that's cable, his story, not mine.
A positive cable hooks on both sides, but there's a wall in the middle.
So it's an isolator. It's an isolator.
It's an isolator.
Yeah, it's a battery isolator.
It rusted loose and slid down and was shorting out,
and that's what caused you to draw.
Killing 3 batteries in 45 minutes.
I don't know where, but I've probably got a mess of those.
Well, and I probably do too,
because we
had it was faster to order.
Oh no, yeah, I have no idea where they are. We used to have to use those for the off-road racing and stuff. So when we used 2 batteries, or when we used
boats common
when we used a 6-volt starter but put a 12-volt battery in it, we'd put 2 12 volts in it, so it would actually so we'd use it to be able to start the Volkswagen race cars and stuff. Some of those compression on that, it wasn't real high, but
Power Wheels, I cut the whole hood out and I put a 1000 cold crank amp car battery.
Oh my gosh!
It would roast the tires.
Yeah, for a minute.
With me in it.
Yeah, for a minute.
Oh no, it would do it.
It didn't burn the motor up?
Oh no.
Oh wow.
I think it burned tires.
See, I got to watch with
45 minutes.
all of the mobility devices and stuff with the BMSs in there and stuff like that. That you can burn up those because it's protecting everything. Yeah. That's its whole purpose. That's why I had to get the new batteries and stuff going on. So that's Dinger's phone going off.
It keeps dinging for emails and stuff.
Yeah. So I wanted to go over some of the stuff where things are.
Come on, tell me.
I hope places are going to be where I'm going to try and be.
Weather permitting.
Well, I'm probably going to show up Friday night, the Mum Festival in Tip City. Its true hours are, I think, 4 to 10. I'm going to and people start
Which
coming
means
in.
You better be there by 1:30.
Well, you better be there before then, but you better be able to move around and be mobile. Anyway, locals will be coming in around 9:10. I know Keith said
10 minutes after 9.
Yeah,
okay.
No, 9 to 10.
Oh,
9 to 10.
Okay.
I'm going to hit him. I swear him. He has been nothing but smiles since he moved out of that house and got rid of the other job and all this stuff and stuff. He hasn't had a vacation 9 years. It's been 9 years. 19 years.
2005.
He hasn't had an official vacation for 19 years because he had to be on duty 2 times a day. It's like I told him, you might as well be milking cows. I mean, it's pretty much the same type of thing.
Yeah.
But we're on a different setup here, so the quality of the video may not be good.
Yeah.
I hope the audio.
The MetroNet fiber optics at home is now shut down.
Yeah, he had that super high speed whatever. When we could do it from over there, it was much better. What I got over here is just enough to make it, and that's what we can afford, and that's what we'll be using. So that'll be the thing.
Watch. I ordered that Connect 10 internet. You watch. That'll be faster than this.
Steve Green, what's for sale? I don't know. Rob's Rods. Rob, what's up, buddy? Hey, if anybody,
Rob,
Rob,
dude.
From
Bobby's live stream for a little while.
Yeah, from Bobby's Rob's Rods and Street Cars. He has a channel every Tuesday night. He has a YouTube channel,
7:30, I believe.
Yeah, something like that, and it's always
7:30 or 8:30.
It's always during the time that I'm dealing with what I got to deal with and stuff like that, and I never can join in, but I always watch it. I was on
it for maybe 20 minutes last night, and I had to go do other things.
So I continually apologize to Rob for not being able to make it. I keep wanting to get out to Bobby Jordan's and get Bobby and Rob and you and me to do one from a locale, or even Rob's or whatever.
Right, Jordan Motorworks.
Yeah, we possibly could do that. I
think he's got pretty good internet there.
Yeah, I could take a laptop and we could do it from there. Anyway, I keep wanting to do that, but they're always so busy and doing stuff. But Rob has a lot of.
There's a blue tint in here. It's because he has blue LED lights above us.
Yeah, we're recycling.
Yep.
Okay, my sister's grow lights. I'm just saying.
We shouldn't really be looking at those.
I'm not looking at them. Are you looking at them?
Well, I'm not trying to.
I'm not looking at them. I can see them in there. So anyway, I really want to get out there. If you guys get a chance, watch Rob's channel and stuff like that.
It's the aliens.
Oh yeah, what the heck? Yeah, I'd love that. That would be great, Max. I mean, we could run down there. Let's see, hour and a half down, almost 2 hours down. I can't do it, brother. But that'd be great. I'd love to
take
be able to do that.
for a cruise.
Well, it's still the distance being away that long from.
Oh, I know.
Here and stuff like that. Steve Green. Let us show and tell us what's for sale. I'm not currently set up to be able to do stuff like that. You guys can post whatever you want in the side chat, and I make that so that people can read it later. People can see it now. People can see it later. And you can post whatever you want over there. You just can't post images of it, but you can always share links to images of your devices or your autos or bikes or whatever. And stuff like that. I don't have a problem. I'm just not able to set up that way, like on any StreamYard type of thing where I can have multiple people and stuff. One of these days I'll have Rob teach me how that's actually supposed to be done. So Mum Festival on Friday night. Then on Saturday is the Grace Chapel in Xenia. Have to be there if I can. I've done both of the Mum Festival and Grace Chapel in the pouring rain before, so I'll be there. I'm not saying you all have to bring your cars out in the rain. A lot of people will, trust me, they'll be out there. But and I understand, because some of those cars are so difficult to clean afterwards. You drive them any distance at all on a dusty, dirty road, and the oil and everything gets up in them.
And it won't be a dust bowl up there.
No, it'll be wet. It's going to be damp and overcast and stuff like that. But Grace Chapel, and then I'll see how long I can stay at the Grace Chapel, and then it's the Greene County Insurance Group. Are you familiar with that one? I don't have the exact address right now, but it's going on at the same time. So I'll try and run from the Grace Chapel to the Greene County Insurance Group and stuff. It's there, I believe, in Greene County, so it should be right there, Xenia Beaver Creek.
Yeah.
So and that's 11 to 3. So I'll probably do 4 or 5 hours at Grace Chapel, then go over to try and do the Xenia group, and then on
run yourself ragged.
No, I'm going to try not to. I really am going to try not to. And then on the 29th, James Miller at Caesars Creek. Charlie Hargraves puts that on. Jody, the whole family. I try and get down there. James Miller, I don't know if you guys knew him and stuff. He was an awesome guy, big car guy, big military guy. They do a lot of salutes down there for Project Robinson, I believe it is. There's so many military things that I do. It's kind of hard to separate them and stuff, but anything for the guys that I can do, go down there and stuff. They have it's a really good organization. It's really good cause. So I try and get down there for Jody and everybody, and do it and pay tribute to James. Like I said, he was a heck of a car guy and a real supporter of our military. And then there's the pumpkin run on Monday in Owensville. I probably am not going to travel that far, but I know a lot of people have it signed up to go.
And if you're into Ford Falcons, they have a Ford Falcon mini meet inside of that show.
Yeah, inside that one. Yeah.
So I have went down there
I'll probably be at Monday Night Cruising because it is the closest. I wanted to go down to Friends of the Canines for Max's show, but doing that travel and then everything, and then coming back and then doing it again on this weekend. Yeah. So I had to pick this one. And Max, I love you, brother, and you know that I just couldn't do it. I remember how cautious cruising groups we created to buy and sell groups and keep the sales office. Show information on Ohio Car Club. Yes. Thank you, Max. Yeah, there is a group there. And there's several other ones that sometimes I'll go and I'll view a website, and next thing I know, somebody has signed me up somehow. I don't know, for 4 or 5 other websites. So I've got like 100 different groups that I belong to that I have no idea how I belong to them.
Yeah,
sure. But no, none of those. But I did luck out, and I'm on like 4 trike sites, but 3 of them are overseas. So Brazil, Europe, and stuff. So 3 of them are overseas or out of the continental United States. So I really enjoy looking through all that. But
I don't know what it is. Most of the stuff I watch seems to be in Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
I got a couple in Canada and stuff. I got a bunch of guys in, like I said, South America and Brazil and stuff, and Portugal. That's so
Brazil.
Well, Brazil speaks Portuguese, and since I had all my YouTuber buddies and everything that were in Portugal, somehow it went over into Brazil. So woohoo! I'm happy. That's cool and stuff. Who we got? What else is going on? They're having the cruise-in night, October 19th, 6 to 10 in the Hillsborough. Yes, I saw that posted and stuff, so I like that, and I shared that. So those are the ones. So Mom Festival on the 27th, the Grace Chapel in Xenia on the 28th, the Greene County Insurance Group thing on the 28th in, I think, Greene County. And then Sunday, James Miller down at Caesars Creek, and then I'll be back up here in New Carlisle, and I believe this one will be the last official one in New Carlisle. That's my understanding. It may or may not be, but I believe it's the official. But after that, then of course the next weekend coming up, and I'm hoping that all of the weather stuff is taken care of by then. Then you've got the Heritage of Flight, the Victory Church, and then there's it was the Butler County show, and it's now the Party in the Park, and then the Get Air Breast Cancer and Gears on the Green. Those are coming up. And then the Wooden Nickel. Chuck's taken over for Dick Hot Dog Ryman. So that's the Wooden Nickel. And, of course, the retired teachers stuff. That's some of the ones coming up in October. And I already started getting usually it's February. So February of 2025, I would start getting all my stuff for that year. They've already started trying to schedule and book me to come out to their shows already. So I've already got a couple of them for 2025 to come out to and
by
stuff
way,
like that. By the way,
I thought I'd tell everybody.
The by and by.
I would thank you very much. Yesterday, for the very first time, I was walking into the hardware store down here in Torque Lane.
Oh, Ace?
Yeah.
Or Rockies now.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, Rockies. It's Rockies now.
As I was walking in, husband and wife were walking out, about my age, and both of them looked at me and just said, "Oh, hey, Digger." I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I didn't recognize these people. No offense. No offense. I see too many people.
Yeah.
But I know that had to have been from
the videos
from
and stuff.
Your videos.
Dude, it's so many people. So Watermelon Man, he's worldwide now. That you can't
Oh,
go
boy.
anywhere in any type of
Smashing pumpkins.
yeah, burn no watermelons.
Well,
Yeah, watermelons.
smashing watermelons.
Yeah. So anyway, so the Watermelon Man, he is absolutely worldwide famous now. So many other guys and stuff.
He's
You,
such a
Keith,
cool dude.
Yikes, Big Cheese.
Yeah.
Jeff Haas he was so there, and they go, "Hey, you're Big Cheese." I'm going, yeah.
It's all because of the video.
Yeah, I know. I love it. I love it. I think it's awesome. And people giggle and laugh. Like somebody will get in front of my video and do this or do that or say something crazy or whatever and stuff like that. And I'll put the camera on them and I say, "Well, you're famous now." They really get to be that way. And I think that is just so cool and stuff that the group, the community and stuff understands what I'm trying to do for the entertainment value of those that can't get out. And it's all in good fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's all in good fun. I really do try and shy away from any of the drama, but there's a lot of stuff that goes on. So like here lately, it's been Chip Man in the 69 red 69. He's got a Corvette, whatever.
Yeah.
So he Tom, but yeah, I don't want to give his full name. Anyway, we'd call him Chip Man now because of Mike Sells Potato. He owned or whatever. Anyway, yeah, no, you know.
Okay, yeah.
So he's been teasing Steve, Mustang Steve, the ornery Mustang Steve, not the nice Mustang Steve. There's two different ones, and the nice Mustang Steve said, "Why are you making fun of me?" And I said, "I don't chase trophies." I said, "No, it's the ornery Mustang Steve, and the green Mustang, and the carbon fiber Mustang, and whatever the Mustangs you like."
Oh yeah,
the ones that we saw at the show and stuff. That's the good, the nice Mustang seat. Not to say the other one's not nice. He's just loonier than squirrel poop. So, but so they've been teasing.
He does like the trophies.
Oh, he's been doing that. Now we always tell him. So he's got Oliver. So Oliver, and I can't remember the other doggie's name, but he's had several.
Yeah, Oliver wins trophies.
Well, the other one he's been winning trophies with too. The little bit younger one. The little female. But anyway, we tell him that he the only reason he gets a trophy is because they feel sorry for him, and Oliver's really the one that wins them. So you never see him.
If
you're always holding Oliver with the trophy.
If it was a Chevy person saying that, they'd say something about Ford. Don't do that.
Yeah, whatever. But no, it's all in good humor. It really is. And
even Big Cheese anymore. All I have to do is get to a show and look at him. He already knows what I'm going to say.
You're going to say something about a trophy. So, but no, I mean, it's all in good fun. It's a good community teasing each other and stuff. Oh, yeah. Now, there are those guys that really get angry and everything if you say anything about it.
Yeah, those aren't the ones we deal with.
Not usually. No, not
we
usually.
deal with the cool people.
Well, no, I don't want to say that either, because then you're getting into that whole whatever thing. I don't, I love everything. I love them all. It's really cool. I mean.
You saying they're not cool?
What, who, you?
No, everybody.
I love
everybody we hang out with.
I'm going to send you back outside. He's just wanting to poke at me now. He wants to do it. But no, I mean, it's just everybody understands it's all in good fun. If you don't understand it's in good fun, you guys got an issue, because I
take a walk.
I don't have an issue, so it's really good. But it's good out there. I'm just seeing how many more. Nope, that's good. All right, cool.
Nothing new.
Yeah, the weather has been, but we needed it really bad. That's why, I mean,
it went over 30 days without a drop.
I wish it would have just been like Monday through Thursday instead of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
It's like in the spring.
I know.
It always race.
Well,
I would always race go-karts on Friday nights. In the first month of the season, it always rained on Fridays.
Do you know the scientists back in the here goes watch this, Melissa, here goes some more of that internal useless knowledge. So in the 70s, a lot of the research was done on the air quality factor, and they came out to why it rains more weekends than it did during the week was because industries were running from Monday through Friday, and the particles that were produced and put into the atmosphere Monday through Friday created the effect. So it's like a snowball effect that created the effect that during Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
They should put everybody on that 4-day work week.
They should just
that way one day of the weekend
they should just work like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and 10-hour shift. Let
or
me
just
tell
say
you,
heck with it,
because I
don't work
worked
anymore.
10-hour shifts that were 10-hour split shifts. I've worked 12-hour shifts that were split
Yeah.
shift. I've worked 14-hour shifts. Then you get 4 hours off, and then 14. So by the time you work your 90 hours, we were working 90 hours a week. So, oh, I know, it was weird. That's when I worked at the publication companies and stuff in Columbus. So now people,
That's you
right.
this time.
Oh, Mel, Mel, hang on. I wasn't going to say anything about Mel, but now what's he doing?
Steve says he's on 10-day work shifts.
10-day? Yeah, I know you are 24/7, 10 days. Oh, Mel put up some more cartoons. So, here's a category one.
Whoops,
Is that you?
That's my phone ringing.
Hang on. This might be a business call. No. All right, so we don't need him. All right. So anyway,
I'll call him back.
Mel, look at it.
Oh gosh.
If you can see my rearview mirrors, driving seat. What? You gonna call him back? Here, you can go around the corner. Anyway.
Hey, I'm in the middle of the life. I'm in the middle of the life.
So anyway, I forgot where I was going. Oh, so we used to work those weird shifts. I mean, there was 90 hours a week, and by the time you started the shift to the time you ended the shift, it wasn't like a first shift or day shift or night shift. So it was basically a split shift. You run over into the other shifts. So had so many people under me that they would transfer in and out. So I'd have a 2-hour overlap with the shift coming in and a 2-hour overlap with the shift going out. That's why it was a 12-hour shift, but ended up being 14, 16 hours. And then it was an hour drive from Columbus back home to get 2 or 3 hours sleep, then get back and go and do it again. I did that for years. It was crazy.
For 10 years, I did that split shift sleeping every dang day.
Yeah.
And it's over. I'm glad.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You're asleep now when I usually expected you to be up. You're asleep now.
Well, nice
so
thing now.
It's hard for me to get
when I'm tired, I lay down and go to sleep.
I know, but that's usually when I need to come over and get you to do something. You're asleep. I don't want to wake you up.
Sometimes I've got that watch on.
Yeah.
That pairs to my phone.
Right.
And when you text me, neither one of them will go off.
Oh.
I'll look at the phone and be like, oh, I missed 20 texts.
For all the other years, though, if I ever text you, I heard usually right back from you.
It's the darn watch.
Really? Now I can't even get a hold of him anymore. But so he's been feeling better, been doing that. The community's cool. Love you all. Mel, give you another hug. You're good, brother. So I'll tell you later.
Got 7 people, man.
Yeah, look at that. Woo! 7 people ain't got a daggone thing to do during this time at night.
But watch us goofing it.
Yeah, I know. It's but yeah, the weather has been iffy. We did need that. So we did need that rain. I haven't mowed the grass for a month almost. At least 3 weeks. So, and it was dying out and everything. So, and the lake, you can actually see.
It's low.
They are 6 feet.
Man.
It's 6 feet down from where it was. The ducks don't have anything to go. Dad and I didn't get to go out. We were going to go out tonight, but we got busy cleaning up the brush and moving all that stuff for taking the tree. Because we got trees we've got to have taken down. They're on their way out, but we had to clean up the brush and everything. And I really wasn't up to that. So we did that instead of making our loop around the lake checking for ducks and stuff. Yeah. The cat came back.
Yes. Crystal has come home.
So
now I'm back to 3 cats.
He's back to his 3 cats, and she's
the Ambo has windows in it with screens. But the screens slide very easily.
Yes, and the cat's
been going. And the cat figured out how to open the screen and get out. And I woke up right when Swirly had his head halfway out. Crystal had already got out, and Swirly was about. I snatched him back.
Yeah.
Not realizing.
She was gone for 2 days, right?
Yeah.
2 days. She came back.
So
took you a minute to get a hold of her too.
She came back fatter than she was when she left.
Well, you know what she did? She went down. Well, I told you he's got like 30 cats down there.
Dude, they all look just like her.
Huh?
They all look just like her.
Yeah, they do. So
I'm gonna have to put a harness on her just in case she gets out.
Oh, I thought you already did. You need to definitely put the harness on.
I've got the harness.
She's gonna have to get used to it and stuff.
Because if she's gonna slip out like that,
put some rhinestones on it. She's old. She'll think it's something.
It's green reflective and it's a
Oh, there you
harness. It's not just a
Right.
collar.
Right. No,
So-
a harness. They need harnesses
Yeah.
on, so that way you really know.
So that way it glows in the dark and everything, and she won't get
Yeah.
cremated.
That between that and he's the first.
I was worried about Swirly, and she's the one.
Yeah,
that
the
gets
first couple nights, I tried to explain to him. All right, we'll see you later.
See, Rob.
I tried to explain to him about the critters out there. I don't think he really understood how it was, but they were trying to get in the van when he was sleeping in the van. The
It's
first,
funny listening to that stuff hit the bottom of.
well, they were
van.
trying to find an opening.
I know, and I'm worried they will. I don't know this ambo like everything else.
I'm kind of used to waking up with a groundhog on your chest. I can't wait to see if Digger.
No, we're not letting the groundhog get on my chest. No.
If Digger wakes
Groundhog
up,
gets on my chest, and odds are by then 3 cats are dead.
well, maybe, I don't know. You never know. Raccoons, like I told you, we get some big raccoons. So, well, you saw some of it.
Some big stuff over there.
Yeah, there was.
There's no doubt they are bigger out here in the country than they ever were in the city.
Yeah, they are huge. Well, it used to be all country here. Now, when we moved in, there wasn't as many houses and homes and all this stuff.
To me,
there's a lot here.
Country.
Well, it is. It's sub-rural, so you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have some pretty good sized raccoons and stuff.
By the way, I did check on the building down the street we were talking about.
Yeah, Moon.
It just got purchased. It was on Facebook Marketplace. This guy just purchased it. He's going to make it in an automotive shop.
Cool.
But he's a nice guy and everything. I talked to him for a little bit.
There you go.
But it sold for $127,000.
1,000.
$127,000. Which I did not think was bad for a commercial property.
No, is it all the property or just where the shop is?
I did not. I don't know.
Yeah, because if it's all the property where the old Crystal Lake department store used to be, well kind of still is. I
kind of hope for him. If I were him, I would hope that property is not included in this because I wouldn't want to have to clean that up.
Well, it could be fixed if they get somebody in there that knows what they're doing. It could be fixed reasonably.
Half a frame. I mean,
well,
the wood block.
Well, it's gutted. It's gutted. I've been in. There was so many cars in there.
You can tell the ceiling.
Yeah, there were so many cars in there. You wouldn't believe. So many cars. But anyway, so
they're back up in business now.
Yeah. So,
but I talked to him about possibly renting something. So he said he'd figure that out later.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah. Maybe be able to run a little piece off to the side or something over there. Little side piece. Took me a second.
he's now Minnie wants on film and stuff.
Hey,
so, yeah.
We get her on video too.
Yeah, go get her.
I'll go get her.
Here, Minnie. Minnie. He'll come back with his face chewed off. Minnie's got a weepy eye. We've been trying to clean her eye out. Yeah. Steve said, look, that Minnie dog, she's not real used to Digger, but she'll tolerate him.
Yeah, she'll tolerate him. Used to me,
but
Steve, if I come in the house and don't pay attention to her, she knows.
No, she freaks out. But after you pay attention to her, she's done with you. I know what's the matter. I know. So Steve said that van guys always had a side piece. Anyway, so
you want down, huh?
Yeah, she wants back to Dad. That's Dad's security blanket. Actually, look at my glasses. She's already famous. They know. I had some of the old videos that I have is with my sister. Had one of those little front harnesses, one of those little baby Bjorn things.
Oh yeah.
That the dog went in and stuff. She had it. We used to go. Well, that's when we went out. Used to go out to Rip Rap Roadhouse way back when, and stuff. So
I have not been there once this year.
Well, I like it. I like to go. I love when they have shows, but all that grass is so long and hard to walk through, and the scooter will not. So.
Yeah, I've got one that probably will, but
we got to get batteries for that. So I've been researching batteries and different stuff.
Batteries I think are fine. I put the charger on it and everything. And
I don't but we haven't run. So what you need to do is
we haven't ran it.
Do a full 18-hour charge.
Yeah.
Even though it says it's charged, do a full 18-hour charge and then just take and run it. And that's what I do is I usually run it between the properties. So that's a block and a half, you know.
It's not like his scooters though. This one
No, it's
This one's about 500 pounds.
Yeah, it's a hover round model that's big, heavy duty, similar to the one that Max has, and it in itself weighs 500 pounds. Where my scooter weighs 55 pounds. That's with the battery,
right?
Not those batteries, but with the regular battery.
This is a 2019 24 volt.
Yep.
And two big wheels in the middle, and then 4
hover round
corners.
That's hover round
so
model. Yeah.
Pivot right on the center.
Yep.
But joystick on the left hand.
Yep.
Side, you know.
Yeah. There you go.
Emails.
But anyway, so that's what's coming up. Things have been going on, but we've been trying to deal with it. Hopefully, Digger will have his vehicle set up to make it through the winter. Do some modifications to it, slight modification. Trying to get him not to do too many modifications because to me, it's almost perfect.
I want to get in there and tear shit apart.
I know. Put a bed and a heater in it with a refrigerator and a microwave. To me, that would be
I've got the
perfect.
refrigerator. I've got the microwave.
But to do all, as I'm saying, to do all of that, you don't even have to tear anything out. It's got the handholds to help you around. It's already got the bed made.
There's one less in the ceiling because
did you take it
became
down?
A coat hanger rack.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's still there.
Upside down. And
there you go. Okay.
Moved it into a closet, so I now have a closet.
Yeah, he had closets. Didn't have none of that in the van and stuff, so it worked out good. So
my closet was all laying in luggage.
Yeah.
And I had to go through the luggage, 4 different pieces of luggage to find a t-shirt I wanted.
But that's I'm going to try. I'm still on the lookout for some parts. I would love to be able to have the Gopher out this next season in 2025 so I can actually drive it to and from some of the close local shows and actually be in some of the shows because it's really nice to go to some of the events and actually be part of the show. Yeah. Pay your $5, $10, $15, $20, get in there, park in there and whatever, instead of having to park where someplace like that. I always liked it because I always liked when I was in the Gopher because people go, what is that? So I always thought it was pretty cool. I think I always go park next to Mike and stuff, so that was always fun.
Well, see now you park that out next to Mike, and I'll park the Ambo next to it, and we'll just have the. I
still think you ought to leave all the lights. We'll get some yellow, white, amber, white lights to replace the blue and whites that was on it or whatever, the red and whites that was on it.
Yeah, the flashing lights on the front and rear have been removed, but it's still got a lot of red flashing lights all over.
Yeah, so we'll get those put on it stuff, and then I saw you put your magnets on the door, but I think we ought to get the in the back where leave the collar combo the same because I think it's really cool. Yeah. And
red, white, and blue, baby.
Figure out some type of cool name to call it for the car show thing.
GO4RIDER Rescue.
No, Diggers.
I put the first GO4RIDER sticker up in the interior.
Oh, did you?
So I ran across them like, hey, I got to put this up somewhere.
Yeah, I got to finish. That's another thing for the breast cancer awareness coming out. I'll have a bunch of pink GO4RIDER stickers and stuff. So if you guys want one, just coming up to the where you registration and sign-in sheet, I'll put a big stack, as many as I can possibly make and stuff there. So have at it. So I'll try and have those done. So I got to finish those if my hands get any better. Arthritis, this yearly change when this weather started doing this, then it sets in, and for about 3 months it's that way, and then 3 months in the spring it's the other way. So we'll get those done.
October 4th.
Oh, is Yep. The Heritage Flight in New Carlisle is October 4th. And then, like I said, right after that is the Victory Church. They also had a Butler, what used to be the Butler show, the Butler County, where you used to go fly the drone for me. That wasn't this. They somehow did away with it. But now it's been moved to Saturday, October the 5th, and it's called Party in the Park someplace. I don't have that information yet.
Well, hopefully it's still as good of a show.
And then Gears on the Green.
Was pretty
I like that. That was pretty nice. I don't know their reason for not being able to.
I wish the road would have been straight because the drone, you have to, when you're trying to do sideways.
Right, drift.
That road winds, makes it tougher.
Almost every shot that I need you to do is drift.
Yeah.
The straight on shots is fine, but the drift, if you could just drift a shot, or even a 3/4 angle drift and stuff like that.
It's tough to do.
Oh,
that.
I know, I understand.
Especially when you got no side sensors. It has a sensor out the front and one down the back, down the bottom. Yeah. Sideways, when you're going sideways, you can run right into a tree.
Digger is a tree. Digger is a tree magnet finder. I'm telling you right now.
It's only happened twice.
Well, what, the first time you broke it?
Oh, the first time.
So that's
I broke it in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, and then bought it 2 minutes later.
Bought it
2 minutes later, it was
belonged
yours.
to somebody else's. Well, I wrecked it.
Well, he said, "Get this for me," and you got it.
He said, "Get it, fly it, send me some video."
Yeah,
I didn't have a chance to make video.
Check it all out, whatever. And he goes, Digger goes, "Well, oh no, go ahead." Digger goes, "Yeah, I flew it. It crashed. It's broke." Oh, he goes, "Hey, you just bought you a drone." But
that was $600 I was not planning on spending, but it was good money.
You used it, whatever.
Oh,
yeah, we want to get you to take it up and check our roof out and everything.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like you did yours. Yours was a horror show. Digger's roof in his house.
It was.
We can say that now because the paperwork's through, right?
Oh yeah, 23 years old for the roof, and
it was
bad.
Yeah, it
Put
was
it this way.
Every shingle,
it wouldn't have made it through another winter.
Every 9-inch shingle was 2 inches because it had drawled up. That it
only
was
on the back of the house where the sun came down.
Yeah, that's where the sun.
The front of the house looked beautiful.
Yeah, except for the moss, like ours. That's how we get out
Yeah.
here. Well, that's another thing you notice being out here. Everybody always goes, "Hey man,
everything grows.
Why don't you wash your car? Why don't you clean it?" I said, "Because in 2 days, no matter what I do, it'll be right back."
And I'm already finding out
there is so much pollen in the air out here, and so much farm debris from all of the combining and it's in the air and it sticks to. I don't care because some of the cars have the good. What is it that?
I was thinking about putting
the sealer. The sealer that those guys use. What is that? That's ceramic coat or whatever, and it still sticks to it. Because it's really gummy.
The Flex is ceramic coated now, but it's been 2 years since I did it.
But it's once it starts, then you start getting the debris, and it starts actually growing lichen and fungus and everything on your car.
Right now, I'm having to go to Huber Heights pretty much every day for either Walmart or a storage unit.
Yeah.
And at least every time I go down to Walmart every day, I run through the car wash.
Well, if you get tired of Walmart in Huber, we got a Walmart right in Springfield.
I think not. I'll stick with Huber. Huber's bad enough.
I went to Springfield for the 2 shows that I went. Everything was good and fine, but I was on the outskirts of town.
And it was daylight.
Yes, and but it is still.
It's only 15 minutes from us, people.
Yeah, there are some severe issues still going on.
Gosh,
I just hope by the end of the year things will get taken care of. That's all I want to say. By the end of the year, I hope it'll be taken care of and stuff like that.
Hope a lot of things are taken care of by the end of the year.
I do have a lot of stuff that Max has shot me, Digger shot me, Sarah Jo, Steve.
Oh, winter fill-ins.
Yeah, so things to fill in. I have done quite a few of the shop talks. Those will be up. So during the time that those shop talks are aired, any reference to things that they say, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be here or doing whatever, they won't be there because I shoot those specifically to put up in the wintertime so that the guys in the VA and the guys in the hospital and stuff and all the shut-ins will have something to look through there that's kind of new and everything. I did get quite a few nice shops done, so that would be good. I still have some other ones on the list that I'd like to do. If I could get more dependable on my phone, I do some live streams. I just put it on a tripod to do the live stream instead of trying to do the handheld things because I shake way too much to be able to do a live stream. Because when I do the live stream on that phone and turn all the settings up, once I go live, the stabilization shuts off. But if I record on it, it's awesome. It's better than any other camera that I have right now. That one, well, except for the Osmos, the Action 3.
So the problem may not be the phone; it might be a crappy service on it.
Well, that too is the best service that I can afford for that. It's possible, but the stabilization shuts off on the phone. I watch it. It goes off.
That's weird.
I know. But anyway, if I just do, so if I put it on a tripod and just set it and then move it, that's why when I was doing live streams, I try and cruise to the car and then stop for a count of 30 and then go to the next one and count to 30. That way it's kind of like doing that, talking and seeing a still and doing a stock. But man, you want to talk about hours. That really adds to it and the whole purpose, but it does save hours too in the editing thing. So that really works.
I've been wanting to do a live inside the ambo, but lighting.
Lighting.
I have lighting in there now.
Lighting and your signal through that ambulance. It's
I have to put the cell phone up to the window to get reception.
Yeah.
If I'm watching TV on the floor when I'm laying in bed.
Yeah. Well, that's like this. It's pretty much close to a Faraday cage and stuff, just like this house. When my sister had this house built, that was the entire purpose of the way she had this built. When you have your phone in here, even any phone, you pretty much can't get service out there unless you are going through our Wi-Fi or plugged directly in.
It's the same in there. I'm hoping that Connect 10, once I get that, it's a cellular-based internet, but it's supposed to be way more powerful than cell phones.
Right, and you can hotspot to that, right?
I can hotspot to it, plus I can put up all my exterior cameras.
Right.
Because that then will work just like my cameras at home, that I'll get a text or whatever whenever somebody's around there.
Yeah,
so that'll be nice.
Yeah, we were over there checking for that light. We got that new security light, so we got to do that. We found that. I tested the wires. The wires are cracked, but I'll either patch them or we'll run a new strand. Yeah, I'm sure we've got a bunch of that wire in there someplace because we had to run it for all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. I think that's where we're going to be. That's some of the things that's been going on around the area and everything. Mostly the weather down south is really, it's hammering them right now. I mean, the news is in there. That's what they were watching earlier when you came over.
Between the build and now doing this ambulance and stuff, I've been really out of touch lately.
Well, I understand. Yeah, but you got to get that done, and you got to get all of your paperwork, everything organized, taken care of, and stuff, and then get that done so you can go through the winter.
Yeah, I had to close out everything for the house, get storage unit, get Planet Fitness so I can take showers.
I told you
I had my first shower in a week and a half.
Yeah, I know.
I was sponge bathing it.
I know.
Oh, that shower.
We got a high pressure washer out here. We just rinse you off.
Well, hey, Planet Fitness has some pressure in it.
It's a gas powered one, so.
I'll pass.
There you go. The flesh should be flying and stuff. Right. So. Well, anyway, but I hope, like I said, Friday, if it's moist, drizzly, rainy, or a downpour, I will probably be in Tip City. And I know if just based on years past, there'll be a lot of people there and stuff. So I'll try and do that. And the other shows, hopefully it'll give us a break, even if it's just overcast and dreary. That'll be good. And if we can get through doing what we need to do for 4 or 5 hours, and then it can rain all at once until the sun comes up again. But we'll try and get that done.
It's actually really nice sitting over here when I'm at night sitting in the ambulance and that rain comes. Yeah. It is so peaceful.
Well, it is. And then
I'll turn the radio off and just listen to it.
Then at 10, 11, 12, up to about 3 o'clock, the critters come out, and you get them in different levels.
You hear the thumping. You know,
the critters come out and stuff like that. So we get them. We don't get as many deer up this way as we used to because they usually go around on the outskirts. But we got our plethora of
Huber slammed with fox over there. I don't see
coyotes.
Here. Fox.
I haven't seen
foxes all over here.
Really? I haven't seen too many. Are you sure they're not coy dogs? The half-breed coy?
Everybody says they are foxes. I personally have not seen one. Yeah. But a lot of people talk about foxes.
A lot of people don't know the difference. But anyway. Yeah.
That's very possible too. I don't know. But.
I remember when we used to be able to hunt fox and stuff. There was a bounty on the paw, the left rear paw. And yeah, it's $45 to $50 a piece and stuff. So we used to
kind of like the monkey claw.
Yeah, the monkey paw, the monkey paw and stuff. So, all right, guys. Hope to see you guys out there. It's been fun, been real. Thanks everybody for watching. 2 folks stuck with us through the entire thing. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's where I'm going to be. That's going to be going on. That's a little bit of update on squirrel breath here.
I brushed my teeth today.
No, today? What time today? No.
Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness? What did they have a water pick? I got news for you. It's not a water pick.
I took all my own stuff. I had my floss thing. I had my cup.
We're going through hygiene training with Digger. All right, guys. We'll see you out there someplace. Take care and holler out, yell out, come over to the camera. We'll make you famous. That type of thing. We'll see you out there.